Hey everyone, welcome to this free training. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you the exact framework so you can use to generate hundreds of leads, book more appointments, and close more deals every month. And it's basically a way for you to steal the exact blueprint we've created and discovered to sell over 300 million worth of real estate through Facebook ads. And just to give you some context, over the past 3 years, we've helped launch over 300 million worth of real estate into the market. We've worked on projects by industry leaders such as Zaha Hadid Architects. We've worked on projects all over the world. And along the way, we've also won some of the biggest international design awards for the work we've done. And on top of that, we didn't just stop there. We also went on to build interactive sales rooms for some of our high-end luxury clients. And we've done all of this to solve one problem, which is how can we get our clients more leads, more appointments, and close more deals. Right? And now I run a company called Agent Leaders, which helps real estate agents scale through a collection of proven systems that we've discovered that works in today's market. And now basically after working in the real estate market for over 6 years, spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on implementing, testing different platforms, seeing what the best strategies are, and investing in masterminds and some of the top coaches in the industry to figure out what works in today's market, basically it's been my mission to understand one question. What is right now the single best way for real estate agents to be able to generate ready-to-buy leads and book more appointments and close more deals? Right? And after consulting top brands like Remax, Frank Soult, Alliance, Dahlia, and many, many others, plus working and training with over 100 individual real estate agents, I found the answer. And I want to explain to you exactly what it is. So basically the current problem most real estate agents face is the following. I want you to ask, how are you currently getting leads? If you're familiar with Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, how many of you are actually boosting a post on Facebook like this? So you put all the photos, you write a nice description, you put the price, you put the plans, you put everything inside the post it on your Facebook page or your social media accounts, boost it, and you end up getting messages like this. Someone says, can you send me the price and plans, please? Or ask for specific information. You'd say sure, you'd send over all the information, and then basically you end up like this, sitting around, waiting, getting ghosted by all of your leads, hoping you get an answer one day or another. And the truth of the matter is, I've gone through this myself, so I can understand how frustrating this actually is, right? And so I want you to ask yourself one thing, right? For all of the money you've spent on ads, all of the times you spent cold calling leads, how many of you have a database of leads? A structured database where you can actually filter through all of the leads you've generated. Not just the ones who actually answered you, but all of the leads you've generated over the past few months or years in the industry. Add up all the money you've spent on boosting posts and the time you spent on calling up these leads. How many of you can say you have a structured database? And I want to explain to you why you're literally burning money if you're boosting posts on Facebook or any type of paid ads without gathering lead information, and how this is potentially costing you hundreds and thousands worth of deals. So here's the secret. This is the exact secret and funnel we use to generate more leads than you can know what to do with on Facebook and book more appointments and close more deals. And we've called it the Meta Short Form Funnel. Now, it might sound confusing, but it's a very, very simple concept to understand. It has nothing to actually do with posting short form content at all on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, whatever it may be. But instead, it's a way to advertise through Facebook's new algorithm and system that you can capitalize on. Right? And I've tried and tested all of these approaches. I've tried Google Ads, funnels, VSLs, cold calling, SEO, organic audiences, posting on Instagram, building up a personal brand, starting a Facebook group. I've literally done it all. And the problem about all of these options is that it either takes a lot of time and energy. They're either tech heavy. You have to know a lot of technical skills to actually know how to launch these ads. They also take a large budget for you to validate if they work or not. And it takes too much time dealing with unqualified leads. And the last thing is that it takes too long for you to actually get results. So what we've discovered is the quickest way for you to get results, the cheapest way, the fastest way, and the best way to get qualified leads. And this is how you do it, right? So compared to that, with the short form funnel, you can capitalize on a huge trend. It's cheap advertising because it's something new that just came out and Facebook are pushing it the most. Hardly any tech is needed to actually start it. You can test and get set up within just a few hours. It's fully automated and you don't need any website and any complicated tech stack to actually do it. So how does it work? And the way this works is just a 5-step process. The first thing we're going to need is a lead magnet. It's some sort of content we push out into the market that people really want to get. And the only way to get access to this lead magnet is by filling out a lead form. This is where the lead will put in their name, email, contact number, their budget, when they're looking to buy, all of the details we want to qualify the lead. Now, the only way someone's going to fill out that lead form is if the lead magnet is really valuable. Because if it's not, people are not going to fill out this lead form. So don't worry about it because we're going to give you the exact lead magnet to use, the one we've tried and tested over and over again, and one that works every single time. Now, as soon as the lead form is generated, it's automatically going to be loaded up into your database. All of the information about that lead is going to load up into the database with their name, their emails, their tags, so that we can start building a structured database. Now, if one of those leads is ready to buy, we go on to set an appointment. And if not, we have our lead nurturing campaigns. Now, don't worry, this might seem complicated at first, but I'm going to break down each and every step of the way for you to understand how this works and how simple it is and how we can use tech to automate most of the things. So you actually have to do nothing except go on appointments. So I'm going to show you exactly how you could do that. So step one is understanding who your dream buyer is. We need to be really clear about what niche you want to work in, what type of clients you want to attract. If you want to work on first-time buyers, property investors, it's really important we understand everything about that specific client. We understand their goals, we understand their frustrations, we explore their lifestyle, we understand what they do, where they are, what value, what content they find valuable, what content they consume, for us to be able to create a lead magnet that resonates with them, and for us to also know their problems. Because the more we know about the specific type of dream client, the more we can be looked at as an expert and provide value because we know exactly what their concerns and goals are. So I just want you to pause this video here, understand who your dream client or dream buyer is, write down all of their goals, frustrations, and understand exactly who they are, and then basically continue with this video. Now, the next step is how to use the short form funnel. So I'm going to run you through a story for you to understand exactly how this would work, for you to really understand it from the client's point of view who's seeing this lead magnet on Facebook. So imagine Kate, right? Kate is looking to buy a property with a pool in the city and has a budget of $280,000. She has been actively looking for properties. She spends her time scrolling on Facebook and Instagram, and she's frustrated that she has no time to go through multiple websites and keep up to date. And she seems like all of the good properties, as soon as they're on the market, are gone. So she feels like the fact that she has no time to stay searching, keep updated, she's losing out on her dream property. Now think about this as you. You've created a list of the best properties that match the criteria that Kate is looking for. You create a property brochure with all the property details inside it, and you use the short form funnel to be able to actually generate leads, right? And the post would look like this: a collection of the best apartments in the city you're in, all with communal pools starting from $186,000, perfect for living and investing. So now think about Kate again. She's scrolling through Facebook, she comes across this ad, and it's apartments within her budget, properties that have a pool, in the location she's looking for, and she doesn't have to spend time searching through multiple websites because these are the best ones specifically for what she's looking for. So she's obviously going to want to see it. So she clicks on it. In order for her to get access to the list of properties, she needs to fill out a form. She's then diverted to a form, which is asking her for all of her contact information, her budget, when she's looking to buy, and all of the details you want to qualify that lead. And once she completes the form, she gets access to the brochure. Now she gets access to the brochure, she's happy, and she's going through all of the properties on the list that you've created, right? Now this is how it works from your point of view. So let's go back to your point of view. Automatically, as soon as she fills out the form, her information is going to be loaded up into your database with specific tags that are associated with the property that she clicked on, so that you can actually filter back in the future, right? The tags are automatically assigned to them, and then what happens is we use our software to automatically message all of these leads on autopilot. We can automatically contact that lead within the first 2 minutes with a personalized message on either WhatsApp or SMS saying, "Hey Kate, I received your inquiry about the property brochure you interacted with. Do you have time for a quick call?" And the most important thing to note here is speed to lead, right? If you don't have speed to lead, you're going to lose the majority of your leads. If you're not quick to respond, they're going to go on with the day and actually forget what they actually clicked on. So the speed to lead is the most important thing in here, and our system can automate that whole process for you. And the amazing thing about this is that it's a fully automated follow-up system. So if the lead doesn't respond to the first message, we wait a day and send another message. If the lead didn't respond to the second message, we wait another day and send another message, right? We're always trying to qualify the lead through our software and through our systems for you, so that you don't have to stay worrying about who to call, who to remember spoke to you, who didn't respond to the first follow-up. And one quick thing to note is that 80% of all the leads we've generated through all our accounts respond back to the second or third message that are automatically sent out, not even the first message. This means that if you didn't have an automated tool in place to help you qualify the leads, you most likely would have lost a lot of sales because you would have tried to follow up once, forgotten, and then try to move on to the next lead, right? Because I completely understand it's almost impossible. If you're generating 50 leads a day, 100 leads a month, it's going to be almost impossible for you to remember who you spoke to and who you didn't. And basically, that's how you use software to actually automate those processes. Now, even if the lead did not purchase a property right away, since they are now added into your database, it's really easy for you to capitalize on this. The bigger your database gets, the more you can actually nurture your leads into sales, send property updates, and bulk send personalized SMS messages to all of your leads. So let's take a case scenario where we have a new property on the market. You can select all of the leads that showed interest in the same location and within the same budget and the same type of home, select them all, and send a message to all of them that's personalized within a couple of seconds saying, "Hey, I have a new property on the market that's similar to the one you showed interest to. Would you like me to share over the details?" I think this is where you start seeing consistent results in your business. You're not always trying to get new leads in, but you're working on the leads you have in your database to actually convert more into sales. Right? And as you know, your most valuable asset as a real estate agent is your database. Now, what you're going to quickly realize is that generating leads is the easy part. The hard part is how to convert leads into appointments. Because in any given market, there's only 3% of the market who want to buy today. Right? 97% of the market are not ready to buy. And that's the reason why most of them ghost you, don't show interest, and ignore you. Because you're always trying to focus on using the same tactics you use for someone who wants to buy today. Are you ready for an appointment? Can we go on a viewing? For someone who's not ready to buy. And that's why it doesn't work. This is what most agents get wrong. And they complain that the leads suck, the quality is shit, nobody speaks to me, the leads are unresponsive, or they're not ready to buy. So think about this. Everyone's fishing in the same pond for fish. And the red fish are the ones who want to buy today. And the smaller ones who are just looking and just browsing and not sure yet, haven't got a bank loan yet, and just looking for more information. Right? And the problem about what happens is that as soon as an agent catches a fish, they ask straight for the sale. They say, are you available for appointment? Are you ready for a viewing? And if they're not, they throw them back into the same pond they're fishing tomorrow. And this is exactly where everyone's going wrong. Because it's purely luck. You need huge budgets for this to be successful. You're going to get inconsistent results and you're going to get frustrated because you're not finding the right leads. Right? And the way we do that is through lead nurturing. Whenever you catch a fish, we lead with value. We try to understand what the lead wants first. We don't ask for an appointment until they're qualified. And if they're not ready for an appointment, instead of throwing the fish back into the lake we just fished from, we take them back home with us and we put them in different sections. We put them in a different aquarium, right? So if there's a first-time buyer, if it's a property investor, we put them in different aquariums. And basically what we do next is we feed them. We provide as much value as we can so that once they are ready to buy, you are the obvious choice. And we do this through email nurturing campaigns, to monthly follow-ups, to SMS value-driven messages, to market updates, and by not selling. And I know this might seem like a lot of work to do, but you can automate all of this through our software with just a couple of hours of work. So basically the skills you have to learn is how to get leads into your database, how to build trust and rapport with those leads, and how to become first of mind. So by now you should realize that the short form funnel is how to get things working on Facebook and any paid ad system. It's the best place for you to start if you want to get that first 10K to 20K a month consistently. And this is exactly how I've helped train hundreds of real estate agents all across the world. Elliot Dean, who joined in February 2024, who was a brand new agent who never closed any deals, sold his first home worth $400,000 within the first 30 days of using the funnel. Anthony made $16,000 within 14 days. Omar, 10 property viewings within the first 14 days. Henry sold 2 new properties within the first 2 months. 3 property sales within the first 30 days for Paul. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. They're all using the same funnel that I just showed you. So I'm sure by now you're wondering, what should I say in the ad? How can I start the funnel? How can I run it? What to do? How do I get it set up? How can I optimize? How do I scale it? And how do you pivot? So, and also, what does the entire process look like to get set up and launched? So basically, we've created a step-by-step guide for you to follow with the exact ads that you can steal from us that work in today's market. So the first thing to do is download the PDF with our step-by-step guide that you should have got by email by now. The second thing to do is to join the school community and the school group to get access to the free step-by-step mini course that breaks down everything. It gives you access to the text to use, the templates to use, how to get them set up, the software for free to use. Basically, it breaks down everything for you. It's a step-by-step guide. Anyone can follow it. We have people in there, 0 tech skills, go to this and get great results instantly. Join the free school group by clicking on the link below. And if you're watching this and you are in the school group, just make sure you watch all of the Facebook mini course breakdown down below. And one last thing is that we do have a limited amount of free growth calls directly with me, which you can book and jump on a call with us. We can customize a plan based on your business. We can help guide you through the way. We can let you know exactly what type of ads to run, and we can sort of hold your hand through the process as well. And again, we have a limited amount of spots for the growth call, so make sure you book yours in right away. And if there's no space available, you'll have to wait for the next month to actually book it in. So if you're watching this, scroll down and book in a call if you want some more one-on-one ahead. And one last thing to note is you don't want to pay a marketing agency to do this for you, because they're going to charge you a lot of money. They're going to have a recurring cost for you. And if they go out of business, then you're screwed. The idea about this course is that you can learn the skills yourself and then train your sales team to actually do all of these things for you so you can focus on growing the business. What about the training and the course is that it's all free. We're giving away all of our secrets. Coaches charge typically over $5,000 or pounds for the specific content we're pushing out there, but we're giving you all the secrets away for free. The reason we're doing this is because if we provide enough value to you, we do believe that you'd want to work with us and become a private client, where we can actually train you step by step to scale this to the next level and then take your real estate career to the next level. So thanks for watching. Make sure to go to the training, and thanks for watching. Make sure you get started in the training right away. Comment on the community if you need any help, and reach out for any questions you have. Cheers.